What's up, everyone? It's Trainer Dell, and welcome back to another replay analysis video. This might be the last one for a while. We'll see. This might be a two-parter, but let's get right into it. I know in my Silent Swordsman video, the audio was off. I don't know what happened, but the levels messed up, and then I had like a few recordings that I just had to scrap. Yeah, because the audios are just off. One day it's just all good, nothing bad, and you're used to all the levels, and then the next day it just changes. I've been having such allergies, the weather change and everything. By the time you guys are seeing this, who knows? I thought I had. I don't. No missions. That's a little confusing. Notifications. This is underway. I thought I saw that stuff already. But basically, yeah. I had to win 10 straight duels to get back to Platinum. I'm only tier 5. That's usually my goal, to just get to Platinum. Because Platinum is a whole different beast. As you can see right here, I'll just show you my match history. Oh no, what happened? It's all gone? No! What? Something's being really weird. I had to win like 10 straight games, and it was crazy. Like, wow, really? Do I have any of my replays then? How do I show? Yeah, no, nothing. Alright. How do I go? That's up here. But no, they were crazy games, and we got a few of them recorded. Let's see here. I think that was. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the short ones. We're gonna go with longer games like this, and then these two. Usually, what happens here with these shorter ones is I'll bait them, and then I'll go for the OTK, and we don't need to see all that stuff. So we'll just start here, play. Like, some of these games were obviously like OTK setup. Some games in my 10-game winning streak were like weird OTK decks that I guess they just didn't get what they needed and just like quit, and I felt really bad, so like it is what it is there. So let's see what happens, because I don't remember the life of me. We'll speed it up. Kaiser Coliseum. True. Oh, okay, a true Draco deck. I do play true Dracos, and this is such a good card, the Kaiser Coliseum. I swear, did I lose this one? Oh, the out. Drawing to Lightning Storm is so like the out. Like, that's all we needed. That's right. So this was mainly luck. This was all luck, in all honesty. I'm just gonna put it right back on the top of the deck. And then flyback is mainly to just get something else and then grab their traps from the graveyard, because True Dracos run a lot of spell and trap cards. So we're not even gonna wait. Just throw that back on top. That's cool. We got the spell card. You can't really see it, but I just wanted to draw extra, because I knew I could just get back stuff. I think this is just basically it, right? This was like Lightning Storm, totally MVP. Yeah, and then we got the retrogrades. Lightning Storm here was the MVP, and man, sometimes I want to pick up real copies, and I should have picked up real copies for my deck. It's just so good when you play, but I don't really play tournaments. Okay, so that was the longer one. We just got really lucky on there. So nothing really to analyze except Lightning Storm is really good, and it just takes care of back row decks, and you know, just gotta do our own setup. Let's go into this game. Let's see here. Okay, so this is a Noble Knight game. What did I do here? I fast forward. Oh, pendulums. So we just let them combo off because obviously we have no interaction here, and we know they're gonna start plussing in a sense, getting what they need. Pop, draw, add all this good stuff that pendulums can do because pendulum is best deck. Chronograph, sorcerer, special summon, White Wing. Get the, was it the double pendulum graph or something? So they can't be, or star pendulum graph. So they can't be targeted, and then this one protects. So look at this, and then, oh, guess what? Normal summon. It's like, what? And Prim Crane uses effect, destroy that. Add, because something was destroyed. So if you don't see, this is a crazy interaction. Because when it adds on resolution, but then like a card still got destroyed. Like Astrograph Sorcerer's really good. And then you can see how that happens, and it still adds. And I believe that's it. So what do we go for here? We just go Madrop because we have a way to do that. We know that these are just like monsters. There's no way there's any negates, and nothing negates on their turn. So in my mind, I thought, you know, it's fine. Like we could just try to combo off as much as possible. We want to bait this because this once per turn gets to destroy something. But I think I forget that here, and I want to gain as much life as possible because I know they can deal a lot of damage. So I'm going to try to pop the back row. Okay, I destroy that so I can target these. And then I go for, yeah, I just go for the Wombo combo. We know there's no Nibiru. We grab this. I grabbed this instead this game because I know we're going to set up, like we already sent a lot of stuff to the graveyard. And I know I'm going to set up really well, as you'll see here. And drawing that is actually really good. So I'm gonna bait the attack first, I believe. But I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot. I misplayed and I should have done Gwenifar to get over. But at the end of the day, I still have this, so it didn't hurt too bad. Like, I'm not gonna lose my monster. I just wanted to bait him so that I could destroy it. There we go. So that's destroyed. He can pop that, but I can just re-equip it. And so I do that. And then now I can actually look up to top 3 if I need to. And I should have activated it there, but I didn't. Because I was like, I kind of need Ash. And then Ash was like the first one that showed up down there. So I added Ash to hand. So here, I know they can kind of go off, but I don't expect them to OTK me. Like, I don't see how they could. With the stuff that they run here. These were basically all monsters, and I was gonna, like, they were not truly gonna get over this in my mind because of, you know, this. So yeah, let them keep going. I'm just like, you know, it's not gonna do anything crazy. And like all the times I was like, oh, I need Ash, but you know, I didn't even use Ash. So that one was really cool because I didn't have the one that negates it. So that all happened, But because it's a new turn, all the swords will like come right back, and I can equip them to Isolde. So I wasn't tripping too much. And when it comes back to my turn around, so I knew if they outed like the king or Torgus, I could just re-equip to Isolde. And she would be protected and everything. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I believe that's the negate the attack. So if we pause it, yeah. See, when he attacks, he attacked, but then negated it, and because he was, yeah, and he can special summon it from the graveyard. So if you guys know about that, that's a really cool wombo combo to do that with. And if you have double or nothing, it's funnier. But obviously didn't play that. So we have a full setup here still. We can get whatever we want. And as you see, I still kept the Ashe because doing all that, I felt like there was no way he could win in this instance. So I kept the Ashe for like a later play. And I still went for this Artorigus play because we still have 3. You just have to have 3 on the field. It doesn't have to be equipped to him. And then I'm going to be able to level up. And pop. And because we have this in hand, that's pretty cool. That happened. I believe the bounce happened, which is totally cool. And then we go for the Phoenix Gearfried, which he negates and destroys. And that's fine. We have enough to do everything. We let the other one go. We let this sword get banished. It's up there because I knew I had another one. And then I could special summon anything out. And then we can just bounce everything basically back to the hand. And that was basically it. We cleared the board and we took control of this game. And I'm glad I got to keep the Ashe in case of anything. And like I said, I don't think we get OTK. We were gaining a lot of life. And that was basically it. I think that's game time. And we go for the Cowboy for game. When was the last time y'all saw Cowboy for game? So that one was a really crazy back and forth, but I felt really safe. I mean, playing straight Noble Knights and knowing what they can do, that felt really good to basically do that. All right, in this game, oh man, this one was pretty crazy. As you can see, I think it took like, I don't know, it took 8 turns, but I'll be very honest. I don't know what I was doing half of the game. I just went with my instinct on how to play and what my deck can do and what I can try to go for. This is going to be a Time Thieves versus, I believe, Tri-Brigade? Tri-Brigade, and you'll see. You guys let me know, because I feel like there's other Tri-Brigade cards he could have gone for. So I don't know if it's just the deck build. So we have no interaction. We just allow the wombo combo. But I don't know if they misplayed here, but they got out a really small... you'll see right here. I think they go for Appaloosa, and it's really small at only 16, so I don't know if that was their intent. Because I know that there's a lot of stuff that they were adding and putting to hand, discarding and doing all these effects. And they kept playing that trap card over and over though, to like keep special summoning. But I don't know if they had the extra pieces in there. And so, since I knew they grabbed this one to special summon, and this only stops monster effects, I was like, I need to destroy the back row. That's something I definitely need to do first. And whatever they bring out, I'm just gonna try to Dark Hole. Like, I've been playing this combo for a little bit. And I like the Dark Hole and Lightning Storm. Like, I only have 1 Lightning Storm in this game. I had 2 and then I like traded it in. Because you can only activate 1 per turn, so I started playing Dark Hole. for more the control-y aspect. And it paid off, I think, because I was able to clear the board here. The only thing is, obviously, that trap card is so good. You get so many activations and setting up for future turns. But I think I played a fine control here. And I almost gave up. See, he got that trap card again. I don't know if there was another trap card that would have been as good. As you can see right there. So I go for it, and I do not see the Ash coming. I'm like, alright, they've been sculpting, grabbing cards. I think it's a bunch of Tri-Brigade stuff. And I'm like, the only thing that's going to stop me is this Ash. And Ash did come down, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's just a wasted turn. But we still got stuff in hand. You know, we can still go for rank 4 play next turn. If I even get a next turn. But thankfully, they didn't play anything. Here, maybe I should have played a little slower. And I'll show you. I think I go for the flyback because I need to get a trap. I know that they're going to get something big out, and I know they've used traps, and I want to take their trap. So they go for that. And then they make him, and he's able to special summon quick play. So maybe I should have just attacked. I just should have definitely attacked. Because it wasn't going to matter anyways. But I missed out on a plus here. I shouldn't have done this. Because I know I can pump him up. But I special summon him. Because, I don't know. I'm like, oh, the monsters are pretty weak attack. And I totally forget he has a 2k booty. So, it was just a waste. I could have kept him in hand for next turn. Realizing that now. But yeah, I'm just gonna add a trap card right away. I think retrograde, just because I know what they could do. So then I take a card, and it's just their Ram, as you can see right there. And I'm just gonna do that right away. But he's able to Galaxy Cyclone that, set a trap card. I'm like, oh, it's me again. And this is a little too late here. But he doesn't activate it. He just kind of sets it there, and I'm like, alright, I'll just go for the attacks. Then does it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take... And maybe I should have waited. I don't know if this targets first. But I grabbed the trap. I grabbed their Tri-Brigade Revolt. But maybe I should have... I should have seen, maybe waited on timing to use flyback in response to this, so that whenever he special summons it, but I think it's any number, so I don't think it really targets. You can let me know in the comments below, but this is where I am like, okay, let me just do this now, just in case any tricks up his sleeve. But with the extra deck kind of down, I'm sure a lot of the stuff, the big stuff, is down here already in like the grave. I'm like, we'll see. But yeah, there he goes. He makes him again because that's the one I put, right? He had another one of these, and it can special summon. That's still pretty cool. Sculpt his hand, get what he needs. Leave sent to the graveyard. And I was just hoping here. Here, I'm just gonna retrograde. So at least I can draw an extra card. And now that I know this is a quick effect, I'm just gonna wait. I believe access code talker gets brought out here. And I cannot respond to his effects. So, but his effect goes off, but then that card gets chained in the graveyard because it's a mandatory effect, I believe. If this card, or maybe he activated it, and in doing so, that let me activate Time Thief Redoer because I'm not chaining to this activation. I'm activating in response to this. So maybe he shouldn't have done that because it just helped me get my Time Thief Redoer out of there. That really helped. That really helped. But then, dang, you know, when you're able to get and sculpt your hand, you can just go for it all again. And yeah, here came access code talker. But thankfully, I think because of a lot of my whatchamacallit, a lot of my hijinks and whatnot, I was able to confuse them or something, or like maybe he really just want to go for access code talker to prove he can go for it, because I don't think, again, that was the best play. So I bring back redo and I'm like, what am I gonna do here? But I see regulator, I'm like, all I need is a monster, and I get it. So I'm able to get him off the board, do this, and yeah, just set up for the OTK play. No cards in hand, no responses, I know this. And I go, actually, not for the Utopia, which would have been the obvious one, but I go for Raiders Knight. And then, yeah, let's just end the game here. Let's just pump up, get Arc Rebellion, get this power, and attack over this one right here. And that was game. That was game time. That one put a lot of hard work in. Like I said, great game, man. That was awesome. I think we both were kind of learning each other's decks. I just got the lucky break at the very end, getting the monster onto Time Thief Redoer and then drawing into Regulator to go for the OTK. But yeah, that's that's basically replay analysis. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm gonna be doing any more. But yeah, I know. I think I said in the last one. I don't know if it's one of the videos that actually got to make it or the ones I had to scrap and delete because of my audios being off. But I don't know if I'm gonna be playing for a while. I've been enjoying just playing on my own time because these duels take so long, and when I'm doing it on camera, like that game took like 30 minutes because, you know, thinking and looking and reading each other's effects and then just comboing. Even some of these games that take 2 turns, sometimes they combo off and it takes a while, and then I'm like, as you saw with Lightning Storm and stuff, like it takes a while. I get lucky in that, and when I'm just doing that on screen, when I'm recording that, I feel like it's kind of cheap, like, oh, all you guys are seeing are just the same plays, OTKs. But when I get to play these longer duels and longer games and actually think and strategize through moves, I have a little more fun with the game, and that's kind of me. So that's why I've been liking to just play on my own time and then saving the videos to show you guys later. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. Like and subscribe if you like, and if you want to subscribe, it sure would mean a lot and help a lot. Okay, thanks. Peace.